When shopping online for a new motorcycle helmet, many riders often take a look at the colour, the specs, and of course if the helmet styles well with the bike. And though these things are definitely worth considering, it is as, if not more important, that the helmet fits you correctly in the size and the shape. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through that exact process and giving you a few tips and tricks on how to do it yourself. If you're watching this, then the chances are that you have bought or are considering to buy a helmet from us, and for that, thank you very much. Buying a new helmet is not something you do every day, and that's why you want to get it right. Because a helmet that is too loose will cause distractions and, above all, also offer less protection in the event of a crash. A helmet that's too tight will give you a massive headache and cause you to cut rides short. This video will show you how to check your helmet size in the comfort of your own home and to give you some tips and tricks on what to look out for. If you're still not quite sure, don't worry, you can always contact our customer service or head down to one of our shops for personal advice. It may seem like a no-brainer, but measuring your head is always the first place to start. To do this, you will need a tailor's measuring tape and preferably somebody who can help you do the measuring. Doing it on your own head can be quite difficult and often result in very strange measurements, so the best way to do it is to get somebody to help you out. The way to go about the measurement is to place the measuring tape around your head, around 2 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch above your eyebrows, and try and move the measuring tape up and down a little bit to find the widest point of the head. In this example, the size is 56 centimeters, which will be a small in most cases. Obviously, this does depend on the brand, so always check out the size chart on the website before ordering. Now, no head is the same, but we can break the head shapes down into 3 main categories, and they would be round, intermediate oval, and oval. It can be very difficult to determine your own head shape, so it would be good to ask the person who did the measuring to take a look at your head from the top for a general idea. To tailor for every rider's needs, every helmet has a different fit. Now, we can make a rough estimate of the shapes per brand. For example, Nolan is quite a round helmet, whereas HJC is quite an oval helmet, and helmets like Shoei and Shoei seem to hang in the middle in the intermediate area. Make sure that the chin strap of the helmet is loose, grab it at both ends and put it over your head. If you're trying on a modular helmet, then always make sure that the chin bar is up first. You generally will feel some resistance when putting on a new helmet, especially if it is a full face helmet. Don't worry, that is completely normal. Will the helmet definitely not go on? Then it can indeed be that the helmet is too small or that the fit does not match the shape of your head. When wearing a helmet, there are a few things that you can do to check the fit. Starting with focusing on what you feel. Does the helmet feel tight around your head? Good, because that's the way a new helmet should feel. The interior of the helmet will shape to your head over time, and the area you should feel the most resistance is on your cheeks from obviously the cheek pads. It's not unheard of the cheek pads to push your gums into your teeth, because that's the way a new helmet should fit on your head. Does the helmet give you hefty pressure points on the top of your head or an instant headache? Then it probably is too small, or like I said before, not the right shape. Make sure that you have a mirror handy so that you can check the positioning of the helmet. A helmet with the correct fit should have your eyes in the center of the visor port. Now, is the helmet leaning or pushing on your eyebrows? That's not a good sign. That means the helmet is too loose in most cases. And if your eyes are at the bottom of the visor port, that usually means the helmet is too tight and is not going all the way over your head properly. In both cases, this will obstruct your view and not give you the best in the way of comfort or safety. Have you been riding with your helmet for a longer period of time, and do you get the impression that it is too loose or maybe not loose enough? Well, no worries, because there is usually a solution for this. Almost all helmets nowadays come with removable cheek pads and liners, and the great thing is these can usually be bought in different thicknesses. So that means in a way that you can personalize the fit of your helmet to the point that it does fit you correctly. Or if you just use your helmet very intensively, but there's a lot more mileage on it, then that's a good thing, because you can usually replace the lining, obviously for the same size, and get a few more years out of it. Anyway, for advice, come down to one of our shops or contact our customer service team. Now Shoei take things a whole step further when it comes to helmet fitting. You see, their helmets can be custom fitted with the Shoei personal fitting system. Not only is the circumference of the head important, but so are the length, width and of course the height. The recorded measurements are entered into Shoei's computer system, after which an advice is generated to show you the possibilities and also the best fitting helmet size according to the measurements. With this advice we can test different adjustments and eventually make the adjustment permanent when the best result is reached. This service costs €60, but if you get the helmet from our shop and do the fitting in the same shop, then we'll give you it for €30. You can make an appointment with the shop while you're in it, or you can contact the shop later if you want to ride with the helmet first. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you now have an idea on how to check your helmet size at home. If you still have any questions, no worries, drop them in the comments below and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you never miss any of our future content, and of course the thumbs up button if you appreciated this video. Thanks again, hope to see you next time, cheerio.